Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Got a bit of a wild and woolly windy day here. I kind of enjoy the wind. Some people hate it actually, but I love the wildness of it. The unpredictability of it. Just feel like I'm on top of a mountain. But anyway, so moving on, let's talk about you. This is your reading for November the 1st through to the 15th. So in Scorpio season. And yeah, there is a new moon in Scorpio on the 4th, so that may come up in the reading. But this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. I always recommend, if you know all three of your placements, to watch all three to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And Capricorn, this is a general reading, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there is an extended reading. So the link for that will be in the description box below. If we can get some cards coming out for you. This one feels right. Pentacle 6, Mercury, Taurus. Nice. Okay, this is where some resources are rebalancing in your life. This is where there could be more money coming in, or it can be also the balance of a give and take within a relationship. Sometimes the Pentacle 6 can mean gifts of money coming, which is really nice. So usually just means that there's some sort of nice balance coming through with that. The Pentacle Ace, Earth, fantastic. So there's a new opportunity that's bringing in balance. And this is fantastic. It's all in your element Earth, so it can be to do with money, career, health, a home, all of these sort of things. What else has come through? We have Pentacle Princess, Earth Palace, and Cup Princess, Water Palace. Okay, so let's put this over here. You've got a lot of Earth coming in, which is actually really nice. Pentacle Princess, Earth Palace, and Cup Princess, Water Palace. So lovely. There's some things that you are developing here, and I feel like, yeah, you're planting the seed and you are emotionally in the right place for this, developing something. There's messages coming to you around work or around and messages for your heart as well. So there's some kind of news or message coming in around, and I feel like it's something that you're going to love and really want to develop here. So this is really nice. It doesn't have to necessarily be around work. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles can be, like I said, around bossing up and wanting to start your own business or being your own boss or a new way of making money. But it can also be around, you know, a new health regime, a new something around the home that you're loving doing. And there's kind of a bit of a twin energy here with the Pentacle Princess and the Cup Princess. So it's kind of got a bit of a Gemini energy to it as well, in that this could be two people, like two peas in a pod, wanting to develop something together. So it's something's ready to mature. 6 of Swords, are you thinking about moving? I think I get that for you every time, Capricorn. Something about movement, traveling of some sort. It could even be moving a house around or moving the desks, but yeah, or just a big move like moving in terms of a career. But yeah, this is crossed by the Hermit. This seems to be this theme that's coming up for you. Queen of Cups. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. The Fool. So here's this new energy. There's a lot of new energy coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. The Sun card, fantastic. I keep given that there's this big seed here, the Ace of Pentacles, something, a big solid opportunity. It needs, in order to grow, it needs the sun, it needs water. And it obviously needs to be tilled by the earth. And so it's got all these ingredients here for this lovely fertile space for this to come in. And whilst it might seem like something small at this moment that is being developed, it actually is something that could be bigger than what you think with this Ace of Pentacles. You know, this is actually a big opportunity to actually be able to step into something and let it grow and develop. The 5 of Cups in the near future. You're presenting as the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something balancing within you. So this is where it could be related to health as well. Page of Pentacles, again, these energies are coming through so strongly for you. The Knight of Cups, and we have the Chariot, fantastic. And I'm going to pull another card for you here. The 5 of Swords. There is a little bit of conflict around all of this that you're overcoming. It's kind of moving and stepping into the new, but there's some release of some conflicts. And the 2 of Cups, wow. Okay, and I just want to pull one more for this 5 of Cups, Justice. Okay, interesting. And at the base, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, yeah, if any of you have Taurus in your chart, or you have you're working with a Taurian, they got the same card, the Eight of Pentacles. So I think that and you're crowned by Mercury Taurus. So this might also be, if you want to cross watch, or you've got another placement, that might actually be another reading you might want to watch, because I feel like the Capricorn Taurian energies feel very close to me in what's happening with them. I mean, it's a very different reading to that, but as I'm tuning in, it feels like, yeah, very close and aligned. So, yeah, as the situation, you've got the Six of Swords crossed by the Hermit. So the Six of Swords is around travel. It's around, like we said, moving, and it can actually be like finding a place where you're moving from mentally, like to a place of greater peace about something as well. We're seeing a rebalancing coming in, but yeah, it can also be physical moving. It is crossed by the Hermit, which is a card of needing and to have the time and space to actually think about this, and it could actually be that it's quite a distance. You know, this move could be moving quite a long way, or there's something about the distance, or being removed or distant from other people is coming in here with this Hermit. So that might actually be something that's kind of, thinking, well, I don't know if I want to do it, if that's what's going to be, am I going to be too far away from people, or is it going to create this distance? You're crowned by the Queen of Cups, which is this lovely energy of love, self-nurturing. It's a real mothering energy. Like, anyone can have a mothering energy within them. It can represent mother. So it may actually be that you're thinking about you're thinking about your mother in terms of this move, or maybe that it's a move involving your mother of some sort. But I mean, ultimately, with the Queen of Cups in your conscious mind, you could be thinking about maybe you are a mother, or maybe it's a mother of your children, or maybe you're thinking about becoming a mother, or maybe it's this nurturing energy. How can I nurture and look after the people that are around me if I'm going to be away from them? If there's going to be some kind of new distance with this. So it does feel like it's kind of potentially, yeah, I mean, these are all considerations, things that you need to seriously be thinking about here. But at the base, you've got the Fool energy, which is really, this is the deep down energy that's occurring, and something within you is ready to step into the new, ready to start something new, ready to hit the reset button. And it's kind of like this energy is something that's so hard to ignore here with the Fool card. And the thing with the Fool is the Fool travels light. So I think there's something worrying you about stepping into this and in this kind of movement, however this is. But yeah, the Fool is really beckoning. It's really asking to step into a whole new energy here. So this is where, it's... It does take a huge leap of faith and trust in the universe that this is the right direction that's coming through for you here. So, and it may be that, yeah, this is bringing in more of what you need in terms of your physical resources, like for yourself, your family. But, however that's working. Now, if this is to do with your health, this could be starting a new health regime. This could be looking after yourself, nurturing yourself with this Queen of Cups, how you love something. It could be also you're considering somebody that you love in terms of like wanting to find this place of greater peace. But it does feel like this big opportunity is taking you somewhere else, away from an old, maybe from, like I said, the usual suspects. So we have in the recent past the Sun with the Pentacle Ace, and this is where this seed, this opportunity was seeded, and it was clear as day what it is and what this idea is and what this opportunity is. The Sun brings enlightenment, breakthroughs, happiness. Maybe this was actually a breakthrough moment for you, or a breakthrough opportunity or idea, but ultimately it allowed this opportunity to grow. And so growing it is, that's what it's doing. And that's what this Pentacle 6 might be also looking at, where you want to be investing your time. You know, maybe you are being offered more money somewhere else, or maybe someone's wanting to invest in you, but it's like, where do I want to invest my time to be getting more money, or all the things that I need in the material resources, or that I need in this world. So yeah, there's quite a, it's kind of going over it a fair bit. In the near future, we've got the Five of Cups and the Justice. So this is where, the Justice can be a new contract that comes in, and it comes with this sense of the Five of Cups can be loss, sadness, disappointment. And this sometimes comes in when you are moving away from someone or some people, because it's kind of like you've moved away from an energy of the past, and you are stepping into a new future with these two cups still standing, but there's a part of you that's still thinking about, the old and what you're moving away from. So that could have been really happy. I mean, maybe it was really happy where you were in the past. There was a lot of happiness around it, but for whatever reason, you're getting this message to develop these new things that definitely could be bringing you what it is that you need. So the Five of Cups, this could be people sad to see you move on, or sad to see you go of some sort. But this is just an energy of being a little bit stuck in the past, and this figure needs to turn around, see the bridge from the past to the present, and see that there's these two cups still standing, and that this is actually something that you can build upon. There is actually something very lovely emotionally that you can build upon. And we're seeing with the Cup Princess that this is a feeling, or it could even be children. It could be related to children as well, like I said. But this is something that's wanting to be developed on an emotional level here. And that's what we're seeing. There's something waiting for you to turn around and embrace it and to develop it emotionally. So yeah, there could be illegalities involved with some of this as well, with the Justice card and the Five of Cups. So yeah, for some of you anyway. We have, this is you, the Six of Pentacles. So this is what's crowning you. You are turning up as this. So it's kind of like you've got yourself on your mind as well, but it's how are you bringing in this balance in terms of money and resources. So I feel like you're thinking about this. This is something that's big on your mind. This is something that may actually be happening at this moment in time for you already. But I feel like you're being offered a little bit more somewhere else. And that's why you have to think about moving. And it might also be that maybe what you're being offered at this moment in time, where you are, isn't quite enough. So yeah, I mean, I feel like you're wanting to find the peace with this idea. It doesn't have to necessarily mean that, like I said, you're physically moving, but I feel like you are moving from one mental space to another, from one place to another. However that's working, there's new things that are wanting you to develop and work on here. So yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, could be a new job. It can be anything. So here we have the Page of Pentacles in the energy surrounding you. So this is definitely something you're considering. The opportunity is there. It's right in front of you. I don't feel like necessarily that you have stepped into it or decided to step into it yet, or maybe this is part of the process. Maybe it is all very, very new. So there's messages coming in around your work, or news coming in around your work or career, or even to do with your health and home, like I said, with this Page of Pentacles. And this is really something, like I said, that you need to consider, because it does require things shifting and changing. So the Page of Pentacles is good though, because it is generating ideas. It is a good opportunity. Like I said, it feels like it's something that starts small but can grow to something bigger. And so it is something that you should seriously be considering here. Hopes and fears, the Knight of Cups. This is just a sense of, do you really listening to your heart? What is your heart saying? And this might be a hope and a fear. What direction is your heart pulling you in? Because I feel like there could be two different directions, staying or going kind of energy that's coming in here. But we do have as the outcome, the Chariot, and this is where they're pulling these two opposing sheer willpower and the sheer emotional surge, these two opposing energies, and we're seeing a bit of a conflict in that kind of, like what we're talking about. We have the conflict inside your mind here. We're seeing pulling those two energies together into a single focus, and then we've got this partnership here with the Two of Cups, so that you're both on the same page, you and a significant partner, or you and somebody else that you are considering very carefully with this. So I also feel like this is actually a good new partnership coming in if it's a work opportunity, like a work partnership of some sort. So the Chariot represents overcoming conflicts and victory and success over that. So I do feel like there is that sense of successfully overcoming this conflict within you that is inside your mind, and it does feel like this new direction is actually very successful. You know, this new partnership that's coming in, so it feels good. So we have, you know, at the base, the Eight of Pentacles. This is where, you know, you're working really hard at something, and it may be that there's a lot of physical work. Like maybe you've just been putting a lot of energy, like actual physical energy, into something. And you can see there's been some positive results. You know, look at all these pentacles that you've made here. Ultimately, the Eight of Pentacles does represent work or something that you're working on. But it could also be, I feel like, you know, there might be some considerations around energy levels and health that could be coming in as well with this Eight of Pentacles. I just feel like there's something in the back of your mind while you're working away. There's something that you're considering and thinking about. So yeah, definitely I feel like it's all around your workplace. So let's see, or money. Let's see what's coming in here. We have everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. And that's what we're seeing here. This big, are you going to make up your mind to do this? And this Six of Swords, like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be a physical move. This can be quite literally, like, because it's a sword energy. It's something inside your mind that you're moving from the 5 into the 6. And so we're seeing here in the outcome, you've got revisiting the 5, overcoming that and moving into this 6. And so it is, you're finding a place of greater peace here. It says, I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. Okay, because there's success around you. And so they're saying all you have to do is make up your mind to do this. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. So this is kind of what we're seeing. I mean, look at this, the Page of Pentacles. It's like that prosperity has been drawn to them. There is, look at all this. There's all these pentacles here. It is all this prosperity around you at this moment, Capricorn. So really, yeah, I mean, that kind of said it all, that card. It really is making your mind, and it may be that you are worried that this is not very, you know, a very wise, you're maybe not making very wise decisions here, but maybe you don't have knowledge around something enough. Maybe you need to know more in order to step into this. But yeah, I feel like, you know, this is kind of what's on offer here. So the universe is just saying it's there for the taking if you want it, if you choose. So let's see what we have for you. We have the skull and crossbones. Okay, interesting. The skull and crossbones. And for me, the skull and crossbones are always it's, you know, it's like a pirate energy, but it's always like a warning, like don't go down that path. There's a dead end or there's danger of some sort. So there is a sense that I'm going to pull another one to go with that, actually. There could be some fears around, yeah, you've got the star card. The star. So this is where you're being really strongly guided about what the right avenues are and what the right paths are and what's good for you and what isn't. And you're probably getting a very, very clear message and guidance about that. So I would say really trust that, because you're kind of getting that something's a dead end and then very strongly guided down a new path. So, yeah, interesting, Capricorn. So that's kind of where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because I want to find out more that's coming in with the Justice energy and this Five of Cups. So this could be, you know, with the Justice energy, this could be a new job contract. It can be a new contract with money. It can be a new soul contract, because we do have the Two of Cups coming in as well. So let's pull some more cards for what's coming in the near future with that. And then let's look at the outcome about where this lands, because I feel like it's like you bring something into a single focus, able to kind of make that decision about where the right place and overcome some conflict inside your mind. Now let's see what happens after that. So that's going to be in the extended reading. We'll look at the future beyond. And then we're also going to tune in on career, money, love and relationships, and focus in on those three areas and ask any other clarifiers or intuitive messages that you need to hear. So that's all in the extended reading, Capricorn. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate this content and helps support the growth of the channel. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Look forward to seeing you next time.